Hey yo, welcome everybody to the J&A Monster Truck Madness Talk, episode number 31. Well, in this kind of episode, we're going to be talking about stadiums can't do Vegas style racing. Well, even though it's then not possibly gonna do that, but it's just an imagine thing. Like imagine a Vegas style racing, and one of these stadiums will be able to Vegas style racing.
What's up, everybody? This is Angel here. First of all, I'm glad to have be back here and hit my bell. Hey, Susan Sparsa video. So I was the one that come up with this idea because normally, okay, for anyone that's not I know not everyone's watching the live stream or whoever's watching that's already pre-recorded. Just to let everyone know, the reason why I make this video is because it was inspired by this one YouTuber keeps saying that there are no other stadiums for Vegas style racing. Who can do other stadiums aside from Sandboy Stadium? So before we get started, let's go talk about the history of Vegas style racing. We already know, yes, it's at Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas, which is, for the first 19 World Finals, it used to host there, which is the traditional. And then the last time they did it was at All-Star Challenge on the second night, which we were there too, Jesus. We get to win the Sam Boyd Stadium one last time, and the very last time Vegas style racing, which I'm glad it ended this way because it all started with Vegas style racing and it ended Vegas style racing, which, however, is not true because before Sam Boyd Stadium, well, that same stadium before it was Sam Boyd, there were monster truck shows were performing there. I can tell because I was watching like a couple years before the very first one, or maybe slightly before the new version, because I don't know if you count St. Louis, the very first World Finals. There was some independent monster truck shows that did perform there. Even Gravedigger was there, Bigfoot was there, so many other old school drivers, but like I say, it's just because I do miss Vegas style racing a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the new the way the figure eight style, the one they did for this past World Finals. It's really amazing. But it's really amazing. It's 100% awesome. Including I like the downward style like back at World Finals 20, but you can never beat Vegas style racing. Like whoever seen a trucks that can start from outside the stadium on the angle, run through the chicane, down Thunder Alley, make that final turn, and jump and win. I mean, before Camping World Stadium, Citrus Bowl could have been one of them, but fortunately was renegated. I remember I was a kid, I wish they could have done a Vegas style racing on the Citrus Bowl because it looks perfect, but that was before which is now Camping World Stadium. And fun fact is they did kind of similar, which was 2009, Jesus? But except they didn't do the behind the Jumbotron on the angle like Samboy Stadium did. They do it on the sideways, just and similar to the kind of like a little bit like it with the St. Louis mixed together in the last part. But
sure is, and lots of history there. But besides Samboy Stadium, there are a few of them like Orlando, the Citrus Bowl, formerly, and became Camping World Stadium. But well, I think I saw the image that it's kind of like similar like the Vegas style racing. It's kind of like they did in Orlando racing style from the top of the stadium to down there. I just saw that images and I never noticed that they did that for many years ago. I think that's a college football stadium somewhere in Arizona, in Temple, Arizona, I believe. I bet that's that stadium and the college football stadium. They did a monster truck show there, and they did like the that kind of downhill racing track style, but they were like in the kind of like the stance part, the legs stand part, and I never noticed that they did this kind of racing style like this for many years ago. It was unbelievable. I wish those other kind of stadiums were made able to do the Vegas style racing.
Yeah, you never know. It is possible to see stadiums they can do Vegas style racing. Okay, so before we get started, just to let you know, I know mostly all of them are going to be college stadiums. I know a lot of fans are going to be like, yeah, that's not possible. They're not going to go there. Yes, we know. It's not because I'm saying, oh, they're going to go. It doesn't have to be Monster Jam in general. It could be other brands like Monster Truck Throwdown, Toughest Monster Truck Tour, Monster Truck Nitro Tour, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live, or what else? The Monster Trucks, the ones ends with the Z. A lot of those these brands, they can do the Vegas style racings if the college stadiums would let them, or if Monster Jam wants to do it. But it's up to them, their decision. I cannot decide for anyone. but that's just for anyone in general if they want to do the traditional how everybody likes it. So, but like I
Mhm.
said, it doesn't have to be. I know they're not going to go to the college stadiums because it's up to the authorities,
Mhm.
which we know it's not going to happen. But those
Mhm.
are my opinions. If that's the only, these are the only stadiums that they can do Vegas style racing. So
Mhm.
that's my opinion,
Yeah.
or our opinion,
Well,
mostly me.
yeah. Well, speaking of college football stadiums, I know that there's like from back in 2015, I bet it's called it No Limits Monster Truck Tour. They actually did a stadium show back in 2015. It was at the college football stadium in Waco, Texas, and that we may never know. There's some college football stadiums will may allow to do a monster truck show, like for any independents to serve like you know they want something to other stadiums events besides Monster Jam, like the No Limits Monster Truck Tour did that in 2015. It was pretty good, and yeah, and let me see, hmm, yeah, and also, oh yeah, the Monster Trucks with a Z, like they're originally supposed to do their stadium event in Memphis, Tennessee, but perhaps it got canceled for that kind of reason. I don't know why, but well, they'll
Because
try.
of either budget or something, maybe, because you never
Yeah,
know. But
yeah, but they'll try to do whatever they best. So
and don't forget
so
Monster Truck Nitro Tour, which it was Monster X Tour at the time. They did a
mhm,
stadium show down in Honolulu, Hawaii. Remember?
yeah, it is.
Except what kind of a little disappointed me, they didn't do racing. I don't know why. Like the track looks amazing, but kind of remind me of the old school how Monster Jam used to be. But I was kind of disappointed they didn't do racing because that was a like I don't know why, but I hope they do it again soon. But they were gonna do it a year later until if it wasn't meant for what happened in 2020,
Mhm.
which not gonna say it, but we don't know yet. We'll never know. Who knows? But we will see whatever the future talks. We'll let future talks itself.
Yeah, yeah, could be, but we may never know. So probably because they don't want it to damage the stadiums, like unlike Monster Jam has been doing some, doing some freestyle racing, and they to damage the stadiums, the seats, or like even arenas, just like what happens to Bernard Light happened in I think it's 2021 in Sacramento when he drops Alien Invasion. It's just like almost right to the arena in Sacramento, and then it may cause like damages, and like those are the other uh promotions of that monster truck from the independents, that's the reason they just don't want to damage the stadiums or arenas for that kind of, they don't want to damage that and make it causing the money for that to the cost of the damage. So
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, that happens. But anyway, so let okay, enough talk. Let's see what kind of stadiums that is it. Imagine that, like imagine is those stadiums were made to Vegas style racing. So let's get started, shall we? All right, let's see. Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, so anyone's gonna ask, Angel, it's not possible for Legion Stadium to do Vegas style racing. Okay, for those of you guys that are not Raider fans or you guys don't know about the stadium as much as I do, let me tell you something. In one of the end zones on the outside, not on the Al Davis Memorial Touch where it's located at, on the other side where on the big jumbotron was at, on the bottom of the seats you can't see it, but when they take it out, if you Jesus or anyone else wants to see the video, go look it up yourself. Type in the tray entering because on that bottom of the seats it is takeable. You could take it out, and right there, voila, you got the side opens of the tunnels. What did they look like? Oh yeah, the one from Glendale, Jesus.
Yeah,
Saw,
that's
but
that's right. So
however, here's the one bad news problem. The problem is it's not wide enough. It's too skinny. Not even
mhm,
a monster truck could fit it. But if they can upgrade it, which may most likely they may do it soon, if they upgrade the tunnels, if they open a little bit, that stadium, Allegiant Stadium, can do Vegas style racing. Now, if anyone's going to say Allegiant Stadium cannot do Vegas style racing, that's not true. We found out, and I showed this to my family and my dad. And yes, my dad did agree. Well, my brothers didn't, but they didn't understand what we're talking about. But it is true. Allegiant Stadium can support Vegas style racing. It's because you guys cannot see it, but they had to take out the seats from the bottom, and there's the open tunnels on the bottom. And yes, that directs to outside. So it will be cool if Monster Jam should do Vegas style racing. Too bad they won't allow motorsports there. I know, Autumn. I know. Well, that's right now because whoa, hold on, guys. I know what everyone's gonna
Yeah.
say. Listen, hold on. It's because the stadium's barely new. The officials don't want nothing on the dirt on the track. So you give it some time, little by little. You never know. And even it's
Mhm.
confirmed from this Vegas authority that soon they will have motorsports at Allegiant Stadium. Not right now at this moment, but soon they will. But like I say,
Mhm.
yes, Allegiant Stadium can do Vegas style racing. They need to upgrade the tunnels open, and they can do it. And you know what's fun fact is, Jesus?
Mhm.
I was thinking instead of All Star Challenge, what if they do the thing called Monster Jam Halloween Horror Nights, or if they don't, or the Halloween Nights, what do they call it? But they should have some trucks designed in Halloween style. Have the drivers dressed in their Halloween costumes. Do like a Halloween theme show, like do Vegas style racing instead
Mhm.
of Thunder Alley. They should call it Spooky Alley, something like that.
Spooky
You know?
Alley.
What do you think?
Yeah. Well, could be possible, but we may never know until when those kind of places are got to be having in October. Since, well, they did Orlando. Well, yeah, they did like Halloween themed. So let's see what other kind of places and venues should do like a Halloween themed, and we may never know. But yeah, well, Allegiant Stadium, Albertum 2022. Well, not at this moment, but well, they will get there, but that takes a lot of time, and we as the fans, that's because we had to that we all had to be community, and we had to keep pushing it until we get it. So
Well, what
that's
about
the reason why, because Allegiant Stadium, since Sandboy Stadium may not no longer, so Allegiant Stadium is the only stadium there now, because there's some new stadiums here because it's the future, and this is like you know a new stadium for a possibility for Monster Jam to put that in Allegiant Stadium somewhere sometime till the time is right,
yep?
but it takes little by little, so
Yes,
but
sir.
they'll
Also,
get there.
yeah, like I say, it does. So, and everyone thinks that Legion State cannot do Vegas style racing. Guess what? It can do Vegas style racing. They had to take off the that front row, that one part of the seats, and you'll see some openings. If they can extend the tunnels more, they could. That's perfect for Monster Jam to do Vegas style racing. Like it'll be cool if they could do a traditional every year for Vegas style racing, just for the heck of it. That's if it's up to whatever Monster Jam decides, which I can't decide for them. But if they could do it, it will be cool. Like I say, in my opinion, they should do like a Halloween theme show. Like instead of Thunder Alley, Spooky Alley, where the trucks start from outside the stadium, they run through inside and down the chicane, down Thunder Alley, make to the final turn and jump and win. Another thing too is that the problem is that the nightclub on the other side is in the way, so they're gonna have to possibly put some tarps all over, just and some containers in front of it. So just
Yeah,
for for reasons. So yeah.
but we hopefully we can see Monster Jam in Legion Stadium somewhere, some way. So, but there a lot of fans, been asking we need Monster Jam to put at a Legion Stadium. That's what the fans been asking it, but they will get there until whenever time is right. And if they do announce Monster Jam at the Legion Stadium, or even Monster Jam World Finals returns to Las Vegas, but at a Legion Stadium, I might possibly go there. So, you know,
Yeah, we'll see, man. All right, let's
yeah.
get to the next.
Anyway, all right. Next stadium was A.W. Mumford Stadium in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yep.
So,
Now this is another stadium that they can do Vegas style racing. Does it look similar to you, Jesus? Oh yeah, it almost looked like Sam Boyd Stadium. Now
mm,
let's go take a look at the stadium. I don't know if you can zoom into the end of the part where the jumbotron. Can you? Or oh yeah, you can. Press that zoom button.
yeah.
Uh, go to the right, right there. No, no,
Oh.
no, 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 no. Where you go? Come back. Oh my
Man.
gosh, that's a blooper.
Okay, let's see.
Right here. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You see that the jumbotron right behind there? They can do Vegas style racing,
Mhm.
but here's the thing: they need to possibly gonna have to remove the tennis court, which is this is the only stadium. This is another stadium that they can do Vegas style racing.
Mhm.
Now I know it's a college football stadium, but it's perfect. They can do Vegas style racing. However, it's not
Mhm.
like as big as Samboy Stadium because all that stuff. But what they can do instead of they could leave the tennis court right here, but they're gonna have the drivers to start way behind the on the fence, and they have to open the fence on both sides and run down to the chicane down Thunder Alley, make a turn. What do you think, Jesus?
Hmm. Well, that's possible, but I don't think they will. not ever do that because they want to keep that sports kind of deal. College is mostly sports like, but sometimes we may not know if they do some monster truck shows. So you know,
Yeah,
there's
like I say, because it is perfect because that's another stadium they can do Vegas style racing. Now, a lot of people, like I say, a lot of people is asking, are there other stadiums they can do Vegas style racing? Here's another one. Aside from Legion, the AW Mudford Stadium,
Mudford Stadium,
yeah,
Baton
in
Rouge,
Louisiana,
Louisiana.
that's another perfect stadium they can do Vegas style racing. Because I think what the trucks what they can do instead of on the tennis court, unless they want to, but they have to remove everything, or they could possibly put tarps or something to cover the tennis court, and then that will extend it really perfectly for the Vegas style racing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. AW Munford Stadium, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It could be, but I'm not sure. This might not a great idea, but you know, whenever in the future, because sometimes they might remove it. So because there are some other places are doing like removing some of these parts that they don't use anymore or something, or they might get to move to a different spot. So well, yeah, well maybe that could be possible for like in the upcoming future years. So
Yes, sir.
okay,
Okay,
all
let's go to
right.
the next one.
Let's see. Next one, Bragg Memorial Stadium in trying to find in Tallahassee, Florida. Hmm.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I know you cannot see it from the one in the front, but all the way to the back. Oh yeah, it looks like they can do Vegas style racing all the way to the back, right there on the end zone on the other side. Jesus, you're right there. Yeah, the where you're pointing. Okay, so what they can do right there, I know there's a building in the way. They can add some concretes or some containers on the sideways. They can have the truck start behind the buildings and run through the thing and make a zigzag, similar like the way how they did in Samboy Stadium down to the
Mhm.
chicane, down Thunder Alley, make the final turn and jump and win. What do you think?
Yeah, that'll be a good spot here. So, yeah, but there's other kind of like not sure that building or entrance thing where the football players came out and but this part right here where they have like a spot for the Vegas style racing style, but there's just but the main thing like there's a kind of thing, but that stadium was kind of very kind of oval shaped, kind of like because what happens right here, it might gonna cause like some of their trucks might blue tire or they might rolled over or something. So that might be cause of it because of that oval shaped. It might cause I don't know, may cause a crash or something. So yeah, well, I'm not sure this is possible, but an oval stadium, kind of like I'm not sure,
For
but
Vegas style racing is gonna be funny. Also,
yeah.
this one, no, not really. It depends. As long as you put, like I say, you put some containers on the side of it, it's wide enough where it should be by then, because it
Mhm.
doesn't look like it. But in bird's eye, but in human's eye, it could be. It could be another good stadium, in my opinion, just to support Vegas style racing.
That's interesting. So, Bragg Memorial Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. If I check out that, yeah. Okay, let's see. The next stadium should be uh Davis Wade Stadium in Mississippi State, Mississippi. Hmm.
Yes, sir. Home of the Mississippi State. Now, either this one way, the one either like they can just where you see the cars behind the jumbotron that says Mississippi State, that can do Vegas style racing, or the other side, like you point. There are two ways they can do Vegas style racing. Either
Oh,
that side, the one, yeah, the one behind the one that says Mississippi State, that big building. They can have the truck start the angle and have everybody moved out, run through inside down Thunder Alley, or they can do the other side. Like they could just get rid of the like if there's enough space behind instead of the like behind the trees, if they're between the trees and the bleachers, they can run through inside down Thunder Alley, open that one wall. That could be another sim they can do Vegas style racing. What do you
hmm.
think?
Yeah. Well, that's another interesting a dream. Like if they do a Vegas style racing for in that Davis Wade Stadium, and yeah, that'll be a dream to see if like about here to do the Vegas style racing. That could be cool to see him. And I'm not sure the other side here, but or maybe they're coming at them here and then and they're coming, and they're going to come down here, or and then like this, and yeah, that could be a dream that we might to see this kind of Vegas style racing.
Yeah. Plus the bleachers is really amazing, including what I like. If yeah, it has two ways they can do Vegas style racing. Including if you look at one side, imagine you're sitting on that side, Jesus, and the trucks are coming right behind you. It's gonna look pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yeah, and his imagination and a dream, you know. Yeah, and then let's see the next one. Okay, the next one, First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee.
Where the World Finals is gonna be at instead of Nissan Stadium, they should have picked this instead because that's another state they can do Vegas style racing. Right over there, if you go to that end zone where that Jumbotron's at, Jesus, go put that bird's eye right there. Put that bird's eye. That's a good stadium they can do Vegas style racing. What they can do, they can close down the roads, have the truck start behind do the angle part, like always, like how they did Sam Boy, behind the Jumbotron, run through inside, down chicane, down to the rally, jump. But they could just remove the trees. If they can just like not kill the trees, but just like relocate the trees to the other side for now, and then they can put it back when when the show's over. What do you think?
Oh man, that's the funniest thing. To move that tree, that I don't know. That's the funniest thing. Yeah. Well. Says Monster GM World Finals 22 will be in Nashville, and then well, you said it, that was funny, right? It's funny to do it right here instead of Nissan Stadium, but yeah. But the main thing, this is a very shorter crowd. Monster GM was big crowd, but that's very funny right here. I can't get over. I just oh my god. I just imagining myself like if they do Monster GM World Finals to do the I just imagine myself, but I don't know. I can't.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dead.
Oh man, sorry.
It's okay. Try not to spit out, man. Try not to do it.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I just
I don't know why we're laughing. That came out of nowhere.
I know. Yeah, because this is the funniest part that you said. Like if it says Monster World Finals in Nashville, they should do it at First Bank Stadium instead of Nissan Stadium, because they should be a good stadium for a Vegas style track. It just oh my god,
it's
like,
funny.
And,
no, but
yeah.
you know what? No, but it's like a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
But hey, Nissan Stadium, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see how Nissan Stadium goes. I'm looking forward to it. But still, like I say, no, this has nothing to do with me saying that, oh, I want this stadium instead of Nissan. No, this has nothing to do with the World Finals. This is just me talking about a stadium that could do Vegas style racing. And I know, Jesus, you're laughing. That's funny, man. Man, you're so funny, dude. You're
okay.
So funny.
Okay, I had to take a deep breath.
Gotcha. Well, what do you think, in your opinion? Do you think that could do another Vegas style racing? Because it looks like it's perfect.
Well, not sure it's possible but the main thing, there's a kind of like that kind of building right next to that stadium, enough. But
no, it's a wide enough. It looks perfect for the truck. The trucks can fit. They just remove the trees and that's it.
Yeah, remove the trees and then
oh yeah, I know why we're laughing, because the trees is not the trees were laughing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's a good idea that stadium and First Bank Stadium, Nashville, Tennessee, to make it like Vegas style racing. So yeah. Okay. Let's just move on. I just don't want to get the giggles again. Okay.
Like the one with remember the Avenger part back in not the Avenger, the one we did that other episode. Like you said, the trucks that needed Spin Master, and then you were talking about the overboard. Then I started cracking up out of nowhere. I remember that you got off on the wrong foot, dude, and then you just get off and you just stuck it off.
Okay.
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 Good
All
enough.
right. Next up. Okay. Whew, okay. Okay. Next up is Indiana University Memorial Stadium, Bloomington, Indiana. Hmm.
Yep, another stadium
So,
that can do Vegas style racing. This is perfect. Get to the
hmm.
jumbotron, the bird eyes view, Jesus. Get to
Okay.
the bird
Like,
eyes. Okay, this one I know it's a hill part, but it could be perfect for Vegas style racing. Another one, but only problem is that the jumbotron is like on top of the mountain. What they can do, they can just have do the similar like the way how they did back in World Finals 20, but it says start the angle, make a turn, go downhill, go run all the way down to chicane, down to the rally, make a turn and jump. What do you
mhm.
think?
Hmm. It is a good stadium. Good stadium, and hmm, maybe it could be a possible, but yeah, but it'll be like to have like let me see a downhill part, but like Vegas style track, but with a little bit of different kind of downhill to make it a little, a little more challenging. So
Or make it interesting, like Mr. Burns says, interesting. Like Mr. Burns would say. I
yeah,
don't know if you watch Simpsons.
yeah, sure is but yeah, but this part right here could do like we go down here, go down there, and yeah, it's like there's like make it like a little zigzag, but the little downhill part could be a feature. So that'll be take to the next level.
Uh huh. Yes, sir.
Sure is. Let's see. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, I try to zoom it because it is a good stadium. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Enough talking. Mississippi Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Jackson, Mississippi.
Now
Hmm.
that's another. That looks a lot like Sam Boyd Stadium. It looks similar like Sam Boyd, and it's
Hmm.
perfect. They can do the Vegas style racing. What they can do, they can upgrade on both sides. Have the truck start from the both of the angles, run to the chicane down to the rally, and make that final jump. What do you think?
Hmm. Well, it is kind of similar like Sandboy Stadium. Looks similar, but but that kind of part here does not have, and well, there's a kind of little building part here, so
Well, it was
I,
perfect. Sam Boyd Stadium had kind of. It looks almost the same size as the thing where
yeah,
the jumbotron was laying on.
yeah, laying on, yeah, it is similar like that, and yeah, but that kind of part here, and hmm, wait a second, I gotta check that. There's a like a oh yeah, there was a like a down ramp part here was a main
Yeah, it
thing,
looks
but
like it. But if they can add concrete, all they could do just add some
hmm,
concrete in it or some dirt or whatever, just because
hmm,
that could work. That could be another one. It is possible they can do Vegas style racing. Like I say, they need to add some. They need to add some more dirt, more concrete, just to levelize it. It will be another perfect save to do the Vegas style racing.
very interesting. So yeah, that could be a dream and a possibility and imagination. So let's see at this one. Let me see at this one. It was Rose Ed Rose Aid Stadium, West Lafayette, Indiana.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, home of my favorite college football team, the
Hmm.
Purdue Boilermakers. Choo choo. Yep, that's my college football team, Jesus.
Hmm.
When I first saw their stadium, I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like a perfect stadium. They can do Vegas style racing. They could just start behind the jumbotron, run to the chicane, down through the rally, make that final turn and win. And yes, that's I'm a Purdue Boilermaker fan, and I
Hmm.
got into the team because I remember at the time my brother got me into it because you know me, I love trains. Trains are my favorite vehicle. That's why I got into it. Well, aside from college football, that's another state they can do Vegas style racing. What do you think, Jesus?
Hmm. Well, it is kind of looks similar like Sandboy Steam, like with a Jumbotron theme. Hi. And there's like a downhill ramp here. It's like right here. Hmm. That's very good, interesting. And here, yeah. I bet this is a good stadium for the Vegas style racing for that stadium. And yeah, I don't know how that's to say, but it is similar like Sandboy Stadium, but this one, I don't know, but it's a good stadium to use for Vegas style. but with the feature to have a downhill feature. Yeah, it is a good idea to make it more challenging for the drivers to go to racing and go down behind the Tron and then go to downhill and voila. This is like a challenging race in Vegas style. Okay. Let's see. Next up, try to name Ryan Field, Evanston, Indiana. No. Wait.
Illinois.
Evanston, Illinois. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. So
Okay. So
let's
well.
see.
Okay. So I was not gonna pick this stadium. It looks kind of similar, but here's one problem, Jesus. If you go right there,
Mhm.
that video screen is in the way. If they would have moved the video screen onto the top thing, it would have been perfect for Vegas style racing. Well, you cannot see it from this angle, but if you would have looked at the bird's eye view, it is perfect. They could do Vegas style racing, but the only problem is that video jumbotron is in the way. But
Yeah.
that's that was one of the few. Well, normally I was not gonna. I should have. I don't know if I did pick it was the right choice, but I don't know. I should have. This is like a slightly. Actually, I would have put it number 11 because this is a slightly one because this is
Mhm.
like I say, it could do Vegas style racing, but if they have the jumbotron, they can move it to the top of the thing the way how it is. Then yeah, it would be perfect for Vegas style racing. Other than that, for now I got no comment on this one, but there's only
Mhm.
one of the cities that's kind of closer to do it. What do you think?
But this one, I'm not sure. But this, but the jumbotron part and oh yeah, that part because there's like a building right there.
Well,
So
that's just that
yeah,
view. If you would look at the bird's eye view, they're separated. There's an angle that they could do the have the truck start outside.
I'm not sure, but they had some like important buildings there, so I'm not sure. But it'll be cool though to see that in Vegas style racing style of this stadium, and but the jumbotron was the main problem with it. So yeah, but that could be that could be a dream possibility that we may see a Vegas style racing in this kind of venue in the stadium. So yeah, hmm. Let's see. Let me see what else. Okay. Next up. Oh yeah, State Farm Stadium. That could be a possibility. So
I'll let you do the talking because since you go first, how's that?
yeah. Well, yeah. State Farm Stadium. I bet that will be a possibility to have the State Farm Stadium into a Vegas style racing style, and and they do have like the one up when the last time when I was in State Farm Stadium when I sat around in those kind of I don't know that side view of the I don't know what to say, but they're like huge gap when they bring in the field thing but inside and out and um and uh sorry I lost it because of you
That angle
know
part of the seats. Yeah, I saw your video.
the angle part of the seats. Yeah, that's what that the spot that the one I was and that could be a possibility for the Vegas style racing if they ever could do from the outside and just just and zoom through the inside um State Farm Stadium and yeah, but like here and then like that and then yeah, I bet that'll be a possibility to have State Farm Stadium into Vegas style racing if Monster GM World Finals headed to State Farm Stadium. So, or maybe even All Star Challenge since they're originally supposed to be having Monster Jam All Star Challenge in State Farm Stadium, but it was canceled due to that kind of whole situations going on. So maybe there could be a chance here in the future if they could do the possibility to do the Vegas style racing in State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Well, we'll see if this could be a possible.
Yeah, maybe depending how it is, but yeah, it is possible they can do Vegas style racing. like I say, it is possible because I've been to the stadium. Like we were there. Jesus
Mhm,
was at it. We didn't saw each other in person that time,
mhm,
but yeah, I did took a picture. I don't know if you remember. I took a
mhm.
picture of you and OCD while because we were very at the top row. But it's all good, anyways. Yeah, when I saw it, when I at first when people keep saying that State Farm Stadium looks perfect, Vegas Star Racing, at first I didn't see it. I'm like, no, I don't see nothing about it until when I went there in person, I was like, oh, I get it because there's a big tunnel. It's like that's perfect. Like they should have the trucks start. They should do it like they should have trucks start from outside the State Farm Stadium, run through inside and down Thunder Alley and make a turn. Oh, and fun fact is, my good friend, not well, I haven't seen him or spoke to him in a long time. Connor, aka the best jelly himself. He made a video about the I think Monster Jam World Finals. Well, his version, but he called it the Carnage Tour, Monster Jam Carnage Tour in his
Mhm.
Race a Rod video. He did make the track, the Glendale State Farm Stadium, the Vegas style racing version. If you don't believe me, you can go check it up yourself because he
Yeah.
did make a World Finals track version of it. And they do the same way as the,
Mm.
how they start outside, run through inside. So check it out. Shout out to the best jelly Connor. Shout out to you,
Je-
buddy.
what? Jelly Carter?
No, the best jelly without the space is
Oh,
the best jelly.
the best uh jelly.
Yeah, no space caps.
Okay, I'm trying to find okay.
Well, it's an old video. You have to dig in deeper. It has to go down because it's an old video. I think he uploaded like a year or two. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, you mean let me see. You mean this one?
Let me see. Yeah, that's him. Yes.
Hmm. Oh yeah. I might go to check this one out if I
Yeah.
ever get a chance.
He-
So
Yeah, he
yeah.
had one of the World Finals videos. I think maybe you could type it up. It does have the State Farm Stadium. He did the Vegas style racing there. And fun fact is, my good pal Joseph Rodriguez was performing. He was performing. He was volunteering because I think he hires some of the fans who has rigs of rods or Beam and G's where they perform his tracks.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that could be like a possibility that the which of them to make into Vegas style racing, State Farm Stadium, it could be the one. So maybe we can see that in reality if
Hopefully.
Monster Jam World Finals heading to State Farm Stadium or even All Star Challenge. So hey, it could be, never know. So
Never know, man. Yep.
let's see. Oh, yeah, the last one here, Tim Hortons Field, and trying to find that place.
Is in Ontario, Canada.
Oh, in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. So
Yep.
yeah,
Now this
so
is not. We're going outside the border. This is another stadium that they can do Vegas style racing. What they can do, not in the where the house is at, Jesus, but on the other side where the jumbotron. Yes, that can perform Vegas style racing. Where they can have the truck start behind. They can close down the roads right there. Have the truck start behind, run through inside. Do chicane down Thunder Alley. I would love to see. They should do that. Monster Jam should go to a CFL stadium. I mean, I think I have heard of it. They did, but I'm not so sure. But they should go to a CFL stadium. That would be perfect for Monster Jam if they want to. That's up to them. Or Monster
yeah,
Truck throw down because I know they go to. Oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
I well, I think it's Monster Jam. Let me see. I bet they did an I'm not sure if there's a stadium in uh I can't remember. Let me see. I'm trying to find they did a stadium in Edmonton, and yeah, they did in Edmonton, and I'm not sure if this is like a CFL stadium. I'm not sure, but they did the stadium show of there back in this past summer, and and yeah, they did that over there, and let me see in Edmonton. Yeah, I
Type
try
it.
to find.
Type
Yeah,
it Edmonton Elks.
uh, let's see. I'm trying to read it. Oh yeah, Edmonton Elks.
Yeah, that's the name of the CFL team. Well,
Yeah,
they were called the Edmonton Eskimos, but they changed it to Elks because of something.
Elks.
Which I'm not
Yeah,
going to bring that up.
no, man. Yeah, but yeah. Edmonton. They really did the the CFL stadium. I mean CFL Stadium for Monster Jam, and yeah, they did that there, and well, it could be that maybe that's a good thing, but maybe the Vegas style you said, the Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. I'm not so sure, but well, because we're not sure because it was snowing there, so in Canada it might be always snow, so might be
Well,
winter. So
I like to say, if you go to summer, it doesn't snow all the time. But like I say, what they can do, they could just close down the roads and have the trucks start behind the jumbotron, run through the chicane down Thunder Alley. That's another good stadium they should do. Oh,
Hmm.
and now Burlington says Hershey's Park Stadium can also host Vegas style track. I don't know about that. I never search it. You want to search it up, Jesus? You don't mind?
Okay, sure. Let me see this. So, okay, let me see.
So we're gonna shout out to
Hershey.
Burlington 2022. This is for you, buddy. This is a shout out to you. This is who's giving us a bonus one, a
Yeah,
bonus. I said a bonus one. Yeah, a bonus stadium.
yeah. Let's see. In Hershey's, Pennsylvania, and yeah. Let me go check it up, and then yeah. But don't worry, I will still continue this. So yeah, I'll be right back, and let me see. I'll try to do this as I can. So oh, I will just check it out something. Yeah. Okay. While I look it up, and okay, Hershey's Park Stadium in Hershey's, Pennsylvania. I'll bring it in right now. So
Okay, let's take a
give me a
look.
minute. Oh, give me a minute. I had to try to find I had to find an image, but that takes me a long time. So,
I got you.
but don't worry, I'll get to there, and I'll try to find the right one. So let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, found it. So let me see. Okay, let me bring it in right now in a moment. So uh yeah. Okay, I found it, but let me try to bring it up. So
Okay, take your time, man. But yeah, Tim
sure,
Hortons could be another stadium they can do Vegas style racing. I would love to see that one.
sure. Let's see.
But I know, like you said,
Okay,
this is Nelson, Canada. Okay,
okay. Here's like another one. A bonus one. So let me bring it up right now. Here it is. Hershey's
oh,
Park Stadium in
oh, that
Hershey's,
looks perfect. It
Pennsylvania.
looks. Oh yeah, the one of the behind on that big grassy field. That looks
Mm-hmm.
almost like a what you call it. It looks almost like the my soccer team plays. The what you call what's the name of it? Oh yeah, the Galaxies play at
Mm-hmm.
Dignity Health
Yeah.
Sports Park. I mean, for that one, yeah, not bad, Alberton. But the only problem is that they don't have the other side of the thing. But even if they do or they don't, that still could count. I mean, it still can count. I'm not so sure. Yeah, I see why not.
Hmm. I'm just checking. Yeah. So Hershey's Park Stadium. Not sure, but it could be a possibility. Let me see it up close. So yeah, lots of openings here. So
Yeah,
that's a great spot here. So they do like Vegas style. Yeah.
oh yeah, you know what? You know what would be cool? You see that on the right side of the road, they can have the trucks come in, and after they can leave, they can exit on the right side, and then they can just go to the behind the parking lot where they have the trucks parked there. That would be perfect. But what problem is the stadium is too small. That's my concern about it.
Yeah, it really is small.
Even if it was an independent show, they could do the Vegas style racing if it was an independent truck show. Like Monster Truck Throwdown's one of them, same as
Yeah.
Toughest Monster Truck Show, Monster Truck Nitro Tour, Monster Truck that ends with the Z. Maybe Hot Wheels. I'm not so sure, but
No, I don't think Hot Wheels do. They want to, it's another bigger like bigger promotion because they have like popularities, but made a Hot Wheels monster truck, but Monday become real life. But maybe some independents like maybe monster trucks with Z or like oh yeah. Speaking of, Monster Truck Throwdown, they are originally supposed to plan to do their stadium event in SeatGeek Stadium in Illinois, but then the pandemic, then it's a lost chance for them. But but by my good buddy Mark Galloway has mentioned on an Instagram story or on his YouTube channel. Well, apparently, sadly, that his channel Lego Fan 506 was got hacked, unfortunately. But but he does mention on his YouTube that he will let see Monster Truck Throwdown will still be planned to do their stadium event, and hopefully one day there possibly will. So for how they do it at SeatGeek Stadium. So if they're still trying to get their original plans to be done with, so hopefully they'll do it. So, but that's going to be a slight um process, and hopefully one day Monster Truck Throwdown will do their stadium events. So yeah, and then but Hershey's Park Stadium in Hershey's, Pennsylvania. Maybe I'll get a Hershey chocolate bar. Who knows?
That's where it all started. Yep, there is a company called Hershey's. That's why they call it like that. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's a good, not bad. Optimum Alberton 2022. It's not bad. I like it a lot. It's perfect for Vegas Star Racing. Only thing my concern, like I say, because it's kind of little. It only has that both sides, but yeah. But a shout out to him for finding Hershey's Park and the rest. These are all the stadiums that I find that they can support Vegas style racing. So, Jesus, out of all the stadiums, which one do you think it could support even more, in your opinion?
I'm not sure, but there are tons of stadiums, but I'm not sure there might be possible to do Vegas style racing track. But no, I'll try to search it up and let's see which of them they may do. If they do have like opening kind of like an opening area, kind of like this one, and if they do have like some of these parts of the area may able to do a chance to do the Vegas style racing. So yeah, but we'll see which of these stadiums will be able. But so in whatever there could be a possibility. So yeah.
Yep, that's all. Yeah, all right, guys. This is all the stadiums we got. This is the stadiums that I find. It'll be perfect. But even though, long live Sandboy Stadium, we don't know how long it's going to be there. But hopefully we'll see maybe more years to come. But I heard rumors that the Vegas Vipers might be playing at Sandboy Stadium, the XFL team. However, that's just a different story right now.
Yeah, but we're not sure. But I just check it out, and they do like the location and like the what stadium. It says TBA, so I'm not sure. But will they ever to save Sandboy Stadium? I'm not sure, but
we'll see. Never know.
Yeah, and they try to keep Sandboy Stadium alive. So
yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed to this day. All right, guys, that's all we can say right now. Shout out to my buddy Jesus. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Well, I know he closed down, but mostly subscribe to my buddy Jesus. He deserves it more, man. Give him the love that he deserves, man.
Yeah, maybe one day in the future, man. Hopefully, you become bigger. So yeah, not just Monster GM, Monster Trucks Forever, but all these other things you do as well. So, but like other kind of content, like outside of Monster Trucks. So, yeah.
Also, if you don't want to be a Monster Jam fan no more, hit the road, man. If you don't want your stuff, give it to me. I'll take it for free. I'm serious. And also, if you're not a Monster Truck fan, hit the road. Give me this. Give me your stuff. I'll take your stuff. No, I'm serious. I will, man. I'll take it. I'll take it off your hands. Yeah, I know. It's all good.
I know. I'm Monster Truck is still my passion, so I'm still staying that way. But I gotta do some like other kind of content on my other channel, my Fun and Stuff channel. So, yeah. But right now, this is about Monster Trucks here. But we'll see. Oh, and also, let's not forget the Monster Jam Summit is this month. So we might do the next podcast when the Monster Jam Summit was complete, and we're gonna talk about the Monster Jam Summit and how our opinions or like our react to it. So, and yeah, I bet this is gonna be our next podcast. Should be about the Monster Jam Summit and which I had to wait till see when is the Monster Jam Summit and we'll see. There's gonna be some like new trucks and adding new drivers and to the lineup that are missing, and many more. So, which
Yes,
I had to
sir.
wait to, which I had to wait to find out until when they announce when it's the Monster Jam Summit, and we'll see there might be tons of new and exciting things in 2023. So this got to
Yep.
be this is got to be our next podcast. Okay, so okay, sign out for now, and hope you
Peace.
enjoy your day.
Peace out,
Peace.
guys.
Yeah. Oh, I might do that here. Okay. I had to go. We gotta go. See ya, everyone.